How many times have you thought of working and reducing your accent and thought to yourself, oh my God, I can't do this. This is too hard and I definitely can't. You know, these voices that you hear in your head are called limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are what they are. They keep you away from your dreams. They keep you away from your your hopes, and your future, literally. So some of you are actually aware of what limiting beliefs are and what yours look like. Some of you may not know what they are. I'll talk about the 3 important limiting beliefs my clients have shared with me and how we have worked through them to cause effective change and a clear speech. Number 1 limiting belief my clients have shared with me is, I am too old to change the way I speak. Now, there's no such thing as too old, but I will talk a little bit more about each limiting belief and what we can do about them in a bit. Number 2, I've done this type of speech work before, and I've gone to YouTube, I've looked at every audios and videos, and none of them work, and this is just too hard. Okay, and number 3 is, I can't hear the difference between speech sounds. I can't hear the difference between your speech and my speech, so I don't know when I'm making a mistake. So does any of them sound familiar to you? Have you ever thought, I want to work on my accent, and all these reasons or all those thought processes come into your head? Not that you're making them up, they've been there and you're thinking about them. Okay, and also they manifest your body in a physical way. So, you know, you think of working on your accent, or you think of your own accent in your speech, and you go, oh God, you know, I feel like, oh, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk loud. I don't want to be heard. You know, you start slouching, you start changing your posture to make yourself feel smaller, or, you know, you start lowering your eye contact so no one will look at you, or you speak super fast. All these things, all in a bid not to be heard by your listener. So that no one gives you a puzzled look, like, what are you saying? Can you repeat it one more time? Limiting beliefs are what they are. They limit your ability to grow and to change. And they limit your ability to try new ideas and concepts. They keep you away from your dream job, your dream partner, maybe, I don't know, your dream something. Let's talk about how we can get rid of them. Let's do that. Number 1 is, I am too old to change how I sound. Now, when we all learn a language, when we're growing up, we learn the speech system, the speech subsystem of your language. So if I'm learning Mandarin and that's my first language, then I would learn how Mandarin, well, the words are formed, how intonation sounds for each letters and sounds, and how I actually organize my speech. So it's called a speech system. It's like a whole capsule. So after I've learned Mandarin, and let's just say I'm learning other languages on top of it, so other languages will try to use my current main speech system. So I'll try, if I'm learning English as a second language, I'll try to speak English using the same rules as Mandarin. So you subconsciously transfer the speech rules. You don't do that purposely. So that's what happens when you learn a new language. So it's not like you can't change the way you sound or change the way you speak. It's literally learning a new set of rules, new set of holding your mouth, your holding posture, new set of opening and closing your mouth, and you know, you're just sounding different speech rules. So it's possible, very, very possible to learn them. I've written an ebook and I'm doing a program up soon. It's very possible to change your speech, and I changed myself when I moved to Australia, I think when I was 20. I'm clearly not 20 now, but it was a long time ago. Okay. Number 2 is, I have done this type of work before. I've tried the exercises on YouTube, I've tried Google pronunciation or something, and these exercises do not work. Now, I have to congratulate you guys, those people who have been so motivated on working on your speech sounds. You've researched, you've looked for it, and sometimes you've gotten confused with all the different pronunciations online. You know, American pronunciation, Australian pronunciation, English pronunciation. Which one do I sound? Which one do I choose? I teach the neutral English accent, so it doesn't have to be a specific accent that you have to work on. So this accent that I do, neutral English accent, is you don't sound like you came from a specific place. But You're easily understood. So, and also working on many different accents. So unless you're an actor, that's when I recommend it. But if you're not an actor, you just want to pick one accent and do not confuse yourself with so many different ways of saying a word. So you can say tomato, you can say tomato. I don't know how else you can say tomato. Okay, so just choose one accent. If you're choosing neutral English accent, welcome to my channel, welcome to my program. If you're not, then good luck with your search. And I would say, if you've tried everything, you've tried YouTube coaching, you've tried listening to audios and people in your community and stuff like that, talk to a speech therapist or talk to me. And we can definitely do individual one-to-one speech coaching, and that will really change a lot of speech sounds that you have. And it'll deepen your understanding of how to say a sound. Alrighty? So that's number 2. Number 3 is a very common one. Most of my clients come and tell me I don't and I can't hear the difference between these, your speech and my speech. I don't know what I'm saying wrong. Now, the reason why most clients can't and people can't tell that they're speaking differently is because they're not used to tuning into another listener. It's as simple as that. So as humans, we get bombarded by so many things in our environment. You have your phone, you have your internet, you have your mobile, your internet going up, emails bringing up. It's lots of things. Our body is used to, picking up lots of information, but not zoning in on one information. So if you're really, really stuck and you can't hear the difference, so I would suggest, picking your favorite newscaster or your favorite somebody and then listening to them, writing a short phrase or transcribing what they just said and saying it out loud. So you're comparing speech patterns, in other words. That is a little bit difficult because there are about 45 sounds in English. That's really, really quite hard. Or to make your life easier, come talk to me or any speech therapist and get yourself assessed. And then you'll know which sound you're saying incorrectly, and then you can work on them yourselves. So a very important part, if you're choosing accent training from someone, is they need to train you how to hear the difference between two sounds. So the difference between bid, B-I-D, and bead, the ones you wear around your neck, bead, is huge. So you need to be able to hear the difference in length of vowels, different in sounds if it's consonants, and you would be on your way. Alrighty, I better go. All the best with your speech training. Leave me comments if you'd love to hear more, or if you'd like me to talk about something else. I'm more than happy to talk about words and certain things that you want to hear more of. See you in the next video. Bye.